Hi, Dad.
Hello.
You are working again at some things.
Yes, I am. I got a call last week. Could I come down and join the cast of The Good Fight with my old friend Christine Baranski and Nyambi, and I had one day. I actually had to say yes immediately, which was Wednesday, a week ago. And I had one day to learn these lines for a rather large scene, and I don't know how I did it, but somehow I did it.
Scare the shit out of you?
Scared the shit out of me.
And how does it feel being back in a working environment after avoiding people for a year?
It's pretty extraordinary. I mean, were I not vaccinated, and I am vaccinated, and I'm 5 weeks past my second shot, I probably wouldn't have gone back. I would not have gone back to work. I'd be too nervous.
Yeah.
Now, that said, there are a lot of people there who are not vaccinated. But the COVID protocol is so extraordinary that, and the way everybody adheres to it is deeply moving. Everybody tries to stay 6 feet apart. You must have your mask on. You keep your mask on through all rehearsals. You just take it off during the take, and then you put it back in, or you get in trouble.
So, walk me through what it's like arriving there.
So you arrive, you get out of your car, you walk right over to this table where they take your temperature. You put your phone on one of those, what do you call those little stickers,
Dingus.
Dingus? Is that really what they're called?
I just made that up.
So it notifies it. It opens up a website, and then you answer all these COVID questions. Do you feel good? Have you not had any problems, etc.? And then you finish filling out that survey form. They take your temperature, and if you pass all that, then they give you a little armband, and then you go through. Then you go into your trailer, and you
wait a second, dude. Look, he's eating this bone thing.
And then
no, Duke, no,
over the cliff.
Okay, what were you saying?
And then you go to your trailer and you do whatever you want to do there, and then you go in the makeup trailer, and only one at a time. There are dividers, glass dividers now in all the makeup trailers. The makeup people have masks and they have shields over their face.
Wow.
And you just take off your mask, you pull it down while they just powder. I don't wear makeup, so they powder to get the sheen off.
Yeah.
And then you go back, and then you're driven in a van. So the vans are like those Econoline vans with 3 or 4 seats normally, and they'll pick you up and take you home. But I said, hey, listen, I'm a little too uptight for that, so I'll drive myself to work. Even if you just can't police everybody. And so then they take you in the van. Now the driver's up front, and then there's big clear plastic behind the driver's seat, taped with gaffer's tape all around real tight. And then you're sitting in one of the backs. So I try to go by myself. I'm not. I'm too uncomfortable to go with a lot of other people in the van at this point. I'm literally been alone for 12 months, and all of a sudden I'm on a TV set with all these
That's
people.
That's got to be so fucking weird.
It's really hard to, on one moment you feel like, well, nothing's changed. I've been doing this, my whole life, and you sort of forget about the last 12 months, and then other moments come about, and you go like, oh my God, how all these people are maneuvering this and following the rules. And then you get to work, and then at work, you have these poles with black velvet kind of curtains on them, like on backstage of theaters, those thick black things. And it's about 7 feet by 7 foot square. And there's 3 on a side and 3 on the side and an aisle in between. And you're in that little cubby hole. And that's your place where you can take off your mask and be there. And then everywhere they have these massive blue air scrubbers that are about this high and about that wide and like that long. And they turn them on in between every take while they're doing the lighting, and it scrubs the air, and they keep all the doors open, so it's pretty cold if it's cold out.
Yeah.
And everybody's, changing into their, boots, winter boots, unless the girls have to be in high heels for the shot.
And then as soon as they're done, there's all these people making you put your mask on right away,
The minute you finish, they're ready for the take, the lighting's finished, and they go, okay, masks off, action. And then action, you talk, cut, masks on, and then they talk some more.
Wow.
Now, they want to get you out of there as soon as possible, meaning if they finish that angle, and they're going to now light for the next angle and move the cameras, all the camera people and the electricians, they have to be there all the time. So they clear all the background, all the actors are cleared out to go back into their waiting cubbyhole areas where they can have privacy and stay away from everybody. They ask you not to take your mask off when you're on the set. Why? Because, to eat. Don't eat on the set. Why? Because your mask comes off.
Right.
So if you want to eat, go outside whenever you can or go to your cubbyhole.
So they've just got so many different precautions, and all these measures add up to being a lot safer.
Yes, it really, I do feel safe. they made an amazing speech on Friday that was unbelievably moving because it was 1 year ago to that day that they had shut down, and all the loss that was suffered and what everyone had been through was incredibly. I'd never been so moved in my life on a set in my entire career by the words that were spoken by a producer and named Brooke and by Christine. And then the two COVID guys also got up to speak before they spoke about this 1 year anniversary moment to say, look, the weather's getting nicer, the weekend's coming. We're all here because we're all following these rules and being strict, and we haven't had anyone test positive.
Right.
And so when you go out for the weekend and when you're with your family or friends or whatever you do, please be mindful that you'll be coming back here with everyone.
Right.
And you are individually responsible for all the rest of us. So please keep that in mind, because if one person can get sick, the whole thing can shut down for God knows how long.
So you didn't go out to the club that night?
No, it was the only night that week I didn't club.
What's your favorite club?
My favorite club is, I guess, a 4-iron.
I'm even surprised you know any golf
Golf clubs,
That's
yeah.
impressive.
Yeah.
All right. Well, thanks for sharing, Dan.
Thanks for asking.